Our first stop of the tour is this little local sorbet place, and we just got some delicious ice cream.
Mine's gone.
And so here, it's just a little local shack on the side of the road. There was a cow crossing behind us a few minutes ago, and it's really good.
Oh, this is my Instagram. Here, Charlie's ice cream. It's la banana flower. All for the ground. This is the snakes.
Oh, from the rattlesnakes? Here we are on our first excursion. Took a nice little trek outside the city. Here we are getting our overview of the mountains and the retainer spring that they have right there. We were still on our way inside to get to our hiking destination. Here's that initial walk up to the first waterfall that we'll see right here. And then on this trip, our tour guide, his other crew that he was supposed to pick up ended up canceling. So it ended up just being me and Mackenzie. All this, we had a nice little hike in. So the hike in for this, we had some uphill, some downhill. It took about an hour. Mind you, it was just us two, so we got to go a lot quicker.
During our hour hike into this oasis, our tour guide Danny was telling us all about the local plants and animals and everything that they see here. Once we got up to this basically halfway point, there was a place for us to go swimming, and that's the oasis there.
Yeah, as our tour guide said, he said my private oasis, just because he's so familiar with the area and he has a special arrangement to go ahead and hike up here after hours. This did start at 2 p.m. to pick up, and it took about an hour and a half to get out there, including the stop we made. So definitely expect to be out late afternoon into the evening for this. We almost didn't book this excursion because of someone who will name nameless Mackenzie, but I'm glad we did. Look at where we are. Ended up getting lucky, and it's just us two. The other people on our excursion did not show up, so had our own private hike through the mountains and cliff jumping. And here's where things got interesting. So as the sun went down, we were handed headlamps and we're told to watch out for the rattlesnakes. So we were all gazing down, just making sure we weren't stepping on any rattlesnakes. And we did end up seeing one little baby one. And as our tour guide operator told us, those are the dangerous ones. It's because they don't have venom control. So if you get bit by one, it'd be a long night. Or a short one.
You can't see in this video, but at the bottom of this rock is a ledge that overlooks the first waterfall. Our tour guide offered for us to stop here and eat the bean and cheese burritos that he packed us for dinner, but since we were getting swarmed by the bugs because of our headlamps, we opted to eat in the van on the way back to the hotel.
Little poolside pizza. Someone is drunk.
We did 2 tequila tastings today. About probably 6 shots worth.
Chips and guac, that's already gone though.
One of our other excursions that we did was a culture tour of Los Cabos. It started with a boat ride out to the Arch of Cabo San Lucas. We spent about a half an hour on the boat before returning back to the marina and heading out to the next stop on the tour.
Yeah. Big Sargent. That's the name of those fishes, yeah. Sargento Mayor in Spanish. Mostly of these are shops. I know that. changing the natural life of them, the natural environment, because in the marina, they get a lot of easy, fresh fish, you know, that's why. So, many of the people believe this is a land sand rock. We call it also the white rock, but the real land sand rock is this one right here. This one is La Coqueta. La Coqueta, if we do imaginary line all the way down to the south, the next piece of land is the South Pole, you know. This side, Australia, 8,500 miles. So imagine that's why they call them the land sand rock. This is the Pacific window. From the other side, that's what we call the Pacific side. We can see the whole Pacific. From this side to the other one, we're gonna see only a small window.
There's a lot of sea lions in the area. Here's like a colony of them, and he was explaining how they eat off a lot of the fish people give out to them. So be prepared to see lots of sea lions.
And this here on the corner is actually the hotel that we stayed in, the Breathless Cabo San Lucas. If you haven't checked out that video, we have a tour posted on our channel. The next stop on our tour was this glass blowing factory. They did a demonstration for us and gave us time to look around and shop before getting in the van and heading back to San Jose del Cabo, which is about 45 minutes north of Cabo San Lucas.
After this tour at the glass blowing factory, we headed off to San Jose. Once we got there, we went to a jewelry shop, got a history lesson, and then we did some walking of the city. Took us to that San Jose del Cabo sign. Then we got some free time to go explore on our own. We went and did a tequila tasting, a souvenir shop, and then we went off to a chocolate factory. And on the way home from San Jose, we stopped at their headquarters closer to that, and we had homemade quesadillas.
On our last excursion, we went snorkeling, and this was one of the bays that we swam in. There were only 2 other people on this excursion since we didn't book one that went off of a boat, but that was actually really nice.
Last night in Cabo. You're sleepy. And room service to finish it off. She ordered 3 desserts for herself. Well, Mexico vlog is not over yet. We got to the airport and volunteered to give up our seats for money. So we are getting our next trip paid for in January that you will see on the next vlog.